Services presents Kired, Know Your Architect/Designer.
Well, I'm Saiqua Bilal, as of y'all know now, and I'm founder of Saiqua Bilal Design. And I started this company almost 10, 11 years ago. And I'm more like a freelancer. I don't have an office space, but of course, everything is done on site. Clients prefer having meetings on site, and most of my projects are on the other side, that's South Bombay, while I'm based in Bandra. And it just works perfect for me. My team arrives on site or in the client space, so they are in their comfort zone, and that's the USP I hold. They don't need to travel and come to me to see the drawings or images or whatever. We reach out to them and we have the meetings in, basically, what do you call, at their house or preferably on the sites. So everything what we develop, they are seeing it in actuals. It's not in the office and then they have to again repeat the same momentum in the site. So that's one USP that I'm holding, and I'm very happy in my space and I'm enjoying. That's what I'm doing.
Speaking about comfort zone and design, see, every office shapes you in a way. And now you might have, I mean, that's because we see it in your work. You have developed your own design philosophy, your own design skill.
Yeah.
What is your design philosophy, if you want to put it in words?
So first, it is a client's home. It's not my house. So the client's home, it's more reflecting their personality. I don't have one fixated look that you enter and say, oh, Saiqua has done this project. All my projects vary differently. Okay, because they're showcasing my clients' tastes. Okay, of course, I am there to guide them that this is the parameter that we should be in. And of course, with their touch, we tweak it to make it more practical, more ergonomical, and more sustainable. So these are the most prime things for me to look at. Okay, when I'm doing, a client can ask for a moon, right? But we need to get them down to reality that when you're using it, this is the functionality and this is the durability. चाहिए तो मैं बना दूंगी, मगर ये आपको एक साल ही लगने वाला है, ये टूट जाएगा. So that's what we need to teach them and tell them. Okay, complete shunning them off and saying no, it's not possible, it's unfair. Because it's their dream home, right? I will do it and move. They are going to live in it. So if they are not liking that table, it's not right on my part to force it that no, it's stick on it that they sofa ke saath yahi acha lagega. No, it's okay, change it. So that's why I'm saying it's a journey. I don't take many projects. I take very few in a year so that I am completely glued with my client. So with their journey, it's my journey too. It's my baby too.
I think the comfortable is the one thing what we all agree on. Second, we were to ask you about how you convince the client to use a specific product or a newer product and break their monotony of an old aged used product which is there been since ages, because there are a lot of new products in the market wherein they are not aware or exposed to. Rather, you are more exposed about those products because you have been going to exhibitions, you have been traveling around the world. So your exposure, your ideology then come into the picture. So cut to that, how you convince them without hampering their ideology or their design aspect. How do you do it? I mean, that's what we need to understand.
So A is a trust factor. The very fact I'm hired is for my honesty, right? So they completely trust you with this thing that what I am, and with all honesty, when I'm doing work, I will really put my utmost when I'm offering something also to them. Okay, it is going to be for their benefit. It's nothing to do with my benefit. Again, I'm repeating, it's their home. So when I am saying that this is a good material to be used and I am safe and sound about this, there's not much to do. It's
All
just
about the trust factor, basically.
completely. They don't doubt
They
my
don't doubt
suggestions.
your
No,
suggestions or
they
anything.
don't. I have touchwood not experienced something like that at all, but I have to be convinced before I bring
Yeah,
that to
100%,
them, right?
for sure.
So when I will do that homework,
Your confidence is important
Yeah.
for the client.
Yeah.
The client should feel that
and
you are
I
confident.
should be 100% sure.
If your job title was a superhero name,
Superhero name. Spice Girls. I don't know. Super hero है? नहीं, Batman. क्या है? मुझे I'm so bad with all his Avengers. Yeah, I don't know. Give me names.
So you have Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman.
Wonder
हाँ,
Woman.
Wonder Woman.
If you want to redesign a famous architectural monument which is there,
इतना बड़ा बड़ा
हाँ हाँ
कुछ भी नहीं है ऐसा.
कुछ भी नहीं है.
सब अच्छे अपने तरीके से.
हाँ, अपने तरीके से सभी अच्छे.
बट अगर आपको रीडिजाइन करने का मौका मिले तो
नहीं, आई डोंट थिंक सो, बिकॉज आई विल टेल यू वन थिंग. जब जो उन्होंने वो जो अब अपने एरा में किया होएगा ना, उन्होंने अपने अटमोस्ट ऑनेस्टी से किया है. ओके, एंड आई एम नो बडी टू रीडिज़ाइन दैट. मीन आई नीड टू अप्रिशिएट उन्होंने जो किया है, उससे मेरे को सीखना है. आप बोल रहे हो मेरे को रीडिज़ाइन करना है, नहीं, मुझे कुछ नहीं करना रीडिज़ाइन.
You want to give suggestion to the entire design fraternity, something which is like a feedback. What would be that feedback?
योर टाइम विल कम. ओके, इट्स लाइक गली बॉय. अपना टाइम आएगा, एंड डेफिनेटली आएगा. यू हैव टू बिलीव दैट, मैनिफेस्ट दैट, एंड जस्ट वर्क विद पैशन. डोंट वर्क फॉर मनी, वर्क फॉर पैशन, एंड मनी विल फॉलो. योर हार्ड वर्क ना गेट्स यू द मनी. सो दैट फंडा नीड्स टू चेंज. है पहले पैसा, पैसा पहले नहीं, पहले हार्ड वर्क, एंड इट विल ऑटोमेटिकली कम टू यू. यू डोंट हैव टू गो एनीवेयर. So just be consistent.
If you want to invite all the designers to your space and you want to play one board game,
Which board game it will
which
be?
board game you would play?
Ludo.
I'm getting one Ludo now. Khatam.
Everybody saying Ludo. और कुछ आता ही नहीं. तो
नहीं, एक जन था जैसे सांप सीढ़ी भी बोला है.
सांप सीढ़ी बोला है. Also don't
वो
mind.
खुद है.
Mad. टर्न कर देंगे तो सांप सीढ़ी भी हो जाएगा. वही है ना.
वही वाला.
I don't mind.
Thank you so much for coming over, ma'am.
Thank
Thank you so much
Thank
for your
you.
time.
Thank
I think it was lovely speaking
Yeah.
with you.
Same here.
We also felt the same way. I think
Yeah.
you know I have a very different regard of you in my you know whole thing, but the way you had a conversation with us was very soothing and
It
very
was
calming
very
also for us. Very
soothing,
comforting.
Very comforting. It was
Yeah.
not. I was not feeling like I met you for the first
Yeah.
time. It was like, okay, we have met couple of
Right.
times and
You have that
we know
welcoming
that
you know,
welcoming part from
yeah.
your end also.
From y'all also, the touchwood, y'all made it comfortable for me. Otherwise, before this, I was really very
We did it
nervous.
for the third time. That is the reason we are comfortable.
But y'all are doing fabulously well,
Thank
so
you.
that's super.
Thank
So
you
for
so
the
much.
first time even we were nervous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So it's okay to be nervous, right?
I sat like this for the entire episode, and then I had a ligament pull here.
And this is my poster for all. All the podcast. Firstly, I want to ask you about how was your walkthrough when you came today afternoon, about the whole space and about us. Like, I have met you for the first time, and about our brand, Luxe.
So I've learned a lot this time when I've walked through with one of your colleagues, and I've learned about this porcelain. I didn't know about it, porcelain tiles, and there's so many these materials that I can use on the kitchen counters, what I have seen, and it's something new that I would want to use for my clients. And they are different. Of course, they are marble looking and all. Marble is something we are very fixated. All my clients are, but I am looking forward to using something on these, because these finishes are different. They are full body, where I always have a problem of the tiles edges. So this porcelain has that full body thing. So your edges are taken care of like how a marble. So it's very close to that. The size is amazing, and the textures what I'm seeing and the waves and patterns that I'm seeing, that they're not there in most of the marbles. So then there's something that you're looking out of the box and you're seeing as a pop-up, whether it's your island counter, whether it's my bar counter, and even this built-in basins in that material, that is also something I'm looking forward to doing. We have achieved this in marble, but of course I would want to use this on this material that's called tile. And you have amazing Versace I've seen. I like those, but of course not many people want.
Correct.
But I like there are runners in that. So I think it gets subtle also with the rough texture and just using the runner. So you're giving that sense of the class also, but it's not even equally on your face, right? Everybody's going also a little more subtle. Of course, when someone is wanting that, so then we have an option to come to you. Yeah.
want to understand just because we spoke about the material. What is the vibe that you got the moment you entered? I mean, about
Very-
the people, about the
Oh, very,
space.
very welcoming and very comfortable. I'm really happy. And you all make me feel more comfortable. And of course, my client will equally feel comfortable, you know. And everything is displayed well. I've been explained well. So for me to then reverse it and explain it to my client, it gets easier. So that's what I said. I am the face for them. So if I'm only not understood, how would I go back explaining? So you all have really taken time, and you all have gone with each product beautifully. So thank you.